Okay, this is a proof of life for a UM Ultimate 1 meg install that I did for a customer. So, just going to power on. Just, prove that it actually exists. Would help if I actually give it some power. And it's at the SDX screen, but let's do the full boot up. Okay, gets a splash screen. Gets to Sparta.x. And we're good. So one of the things that has changed is, of course, to get to the configuration screen, you need to press and hold help, and then press reset, let go. That'll get you here. I've got it preset for a 1 meg Rambo expansion emulation. It's set to XLOS. Now you can change a lot of these. Just use the arrow keys and then enter. You can do Notori OS B, which is 800 OS. Do PAL. Now it's not going to have the PAL GTIA and the PAL Antic, but it will give you maybe some basic functionality if you want to do that. You can also change it to an Altera, XCGS, or back to XLOS. The basic slot has Basic C, Altera Basic, the Atari Assembler Editor, or SynAssembler. You may be noticing this unit has a UAV Ultimate Atari Video installed, but one of the things is that you have to have both. You have to have both the chroma and the luma driven into the same video, and I don't have that set up right now on this machine. So what you'll see is this is part of that signal, and then here is the other part of that signal. If you drive them together into a single socket, either by doing a combination of the RCA leads or by doing a separate external connector, then this will work. But right now, I don't have the cable set up for it, but it's there nonetheless. And you can see the two different feeds, which this would not be there otherwise. Now, let's see where we're going here. And then this has also got a graphical OS installed. There's not a lot with it right now, but FJC is currently working on it. If you want to go to the next pages, just the right and left. I've set the date, obviously. You don't have VBXE installed. You don't have Stereo Pokey. Kovacs is not installed, but that is all there for you to use. The PBI BIOS. If you have some kind of hard drive device or a side 2, all of this is set up. But right now it's disabled. You can have a high-speed SIO driver. This gives you the fundamentals of your system. This is the most recent version of the Ultimate BIOS I've flashed for you. And obviously it's NTSC, you don't have VBXE, don't have soundboard, etc., etc. These are your key functions and different setups. I like to, just because I'm like this, I like to set it up for 7, just because I know that color and I know that it works. Different slots or hooks, if you will, for add-on boards like the Rapidus and other things. And then all of these key functions. The side loader is if you have a side 2 cartridge and you want to load XEX files off of that compact flash, that's how that would work. I'm going to save and boot. So B. I can't find the letter B. Okay. So it's all good. This gives you the most up-to-date Sparta.DOS 449C. Obviously, it's been updated relatively recently. I know that John is working on a new version of the firmware, but for right now, this is the most up-to-date publicly available. All right, and that's about it. I'm going to pack this up and ship it off to you. Enjoy. And just so you know, it's your machine, and I'm going to turn it off. Okay. And then flip it over just so you can see the serial number, and I'll send along and post some still shots. Okay.